You're looking at the marquee Bruce Santee, still your Division I Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. That's right, the most coveted title on the independent scene today. You know, John Davis, you know, I've been sitting on that victory I had over you, and I can't seem to forget it. Because if you look, I have a war scar that hasn't gone down in weeks. You want to get in the ring, and you want to throw illegal freaking elbows at my eye like this is the UFC? This isn't the UFC. This is professional wrestling. And you know what, John Davis? You get your rematch. Oh yeah, you're going to get your rematch, and I'm going to make you pay for what you did to my eye. I'm going to make you pay for coming after my belt. And most of all, I'm going to make you pay for thinking that you're on the same level as the marquee Bruce Santee. So John Davis, once you're down for the count for the 1, 2, 3, this thing, as you know it, is over.
See this move here? This is how we do it in the Orient. Come on, kid. Huh? Come on, is that all you got? Come on. Come on, kid. Come on, get up, kid. Who are you trained by? Oh, I know who you were trained by. Come on. Huh? Get up. You see, that's Japanese style, and that's what I bring to Division I Pro Wrestling.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the South Florida Phenom, Scott Commodity. And his opponent, fighting out of Savannah, Georgia, weighing in tonight at 245 pounds, Vordell.
Scott Commodity in a non-title matchup. The current D1PW Caribbean Heavyweight Champion with his buddy and ours, Fabulous Frank, outside the ring, who's being picked on heavily by this crowd. They won't let Frank rest out there. Takes on Vordell Walker in a rematch of a match that we saw just a few weeks ago here on D1PW.com TV. That was an exciting match. The rematch should be nothing less than stellar. The highly athletic Vordell Walker, Scott Commodity. Scott Commodity's being run all over the state and chased around from spas to pools to office buildings by the Falcon. Fabulous Frank. They're being tortured everywhere they go. Pushed off by Scott Commodity. Deep underhook arm drag by Vordell Walker early on in this matchup. Arm bar, chop across the chest of Scott Commodity. And another. Brutal punishment. Crowd heavily into this one early as Vordell Walker cranks on a wristlock arm bar. And out comes Scott Commodity. Forearm to the back. Takes up Vordell Walker. Slams him in the middle of the ring. Scott Commodity once again, the current D1PW Caribbean Heavyweight Champion, as he won that in a fatal four-way, as we've referenced many times, by pulling the tights of the Falcon and stealing the title. The Falcon ever since has followed Scott Commodity everywhere he's been and has basically tortured Fabulous Frank and Scott Commodity, even to make them even think of giving him a return match that they said they would never give him. Block in the corner by Vordell Walker. High drop kick sends Scott Commodity down, and another arm drag. Reapplies the arm bar and puts the elbow right in the side of the jaw of Scott Commodity. Tells the people he's going to destroy the left arm of Scott Commodity. Kick to the elbow. The Falcon, former D1PW Caribbean champion, working hard and doing everything he can to get his rematch that Frank and Scott said would never happen. Head to the turnbuckle of Scott Commodity. Fabulous Frank on the outside, giving the people everything they want and more. Frank's disdain for the people, unparalleled sport of professional wrestling. Punches in the corner. Senior referee Chuck Oren, as we see in your picture, has had his troubles as of late here at D1PW with the likes of Eddie Torres. Scott Commodity double thrust just above the belt line of Vordell Walker. Chop. Kick to the midsection. Forearm. Frank is gay chant has gone up here this evening. That didn't take long. Off the ropes, sunset flip. Didn't have a very good grasp. Oh, no, not again. The pink thong that Scott Commodity wears has been exposed to us once again. He missed a punch. Vordell sends him out of the ring to go consult with Fabulous Frank, and he still hasn't pulled his pants up. Nobody wants to see this. Off the ropes, through the ropes goes Vordell Walker on top of Scott Commodity on the floor. That's a pivotal point in this matchup. Vordell Walker in complete control in this non-title event. Forearm to the back. Scott Commodity's pants are still down. People don't need to see this. Scott Commodity begs off Vordell Walker. Offers a handshake. I don't think that's going to work. Vordell asking the people if they want him to shake hands with Scott Commodity. Tried to go for a kick to the gut. It was caught by Vordell Walker. Spins. Scott Commodity around and a drop kick to the jaw. Another arm drag. Continues to work on the left arm of Scott Commodity. Scott Commodity, through whatever situations he's been in, has been able to hold and defend the Caribbean Heavyweight Championship. Across the ring, you hear a fan telling the referee to pull his pants up. Somebody needs to, that's for sure. You don't need to look at this any longer. Shoulder block by Vordell Walker. Setting up a suplex from inside out. Scott Commodity blocks. Another attempt to take him out over the ropes, and Scott Commodity blocks again. Third attempt, not happening. Scott Commodity gets free. He's being admonished for something by referee Chuck Oren. And Vordell Walker hits the floor hard here in Coral Springs.